Okay, fingers crossed. Hopefully it's going to stay working. We're relying on OBS being stable here. We'll see if it continues to work. Oh dear, we'll give it 5 seconds just to check it doesn't crash again. Fingers crossed. Could be because I'm doing something in the background. Who knows? But anyway, here we are. Right, what we're up to? Well, back on Animal Crossing New Horizons, basically. I've sort of been off and on it for some time now. Long story short is I kind of left it a very long time because of, just over winter, it just became a complete nightmare, really. It was just, basically, long story short is the whole island was just getting ravaged by plants, and the snow kept watering them, and it kept, and it just became, and I didn't really enjoy it either. I didn't like it too much either. So, I just wasn't enjoying the game as much at that point. So it's time to clean up the island, basically. It's time to get back into it, clean the island up. It's nice now. Nice spring. It's been a year since I got it as well, pretty much. It's such a lovely way to reminisce as well, and it looks really nice as well. Seeing it back into spring. So let's get back going. Let's get back into it. Yeah. So, well, looking forward to it. Really. I've been needing to do it for a long time. Fingers crossed, I guess. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Oh dear. So we shall see. Just wondering whether I need to remove that watermark. I've got like a watermark of, I don't know, my face on the channel. So I'm not sure whether I need that there or not. But anyway, it just covers up some of the screen, doesn't it? But who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Right. Okay. So let's. Well, if it starts, is it going to start? That's a good question. So what we want to do, I'm going to do a quick tour of the island, I think. Here we go. It's raining. So I have set the game to be different times. So I think it's going to be in the daytime. It's actually night time now where I am. But just because I don't want it to be dark all the time. I've set it to be a bit earlier in the day, but it is the same day. I've never time travelled in it other than to I think just to catch up sometimes, in the game. But I've never cheated like that. Never sped up time. So we are on the correct date. I think the first time I did it was I missed a fishing competition by 2 hours. And I'm not waiting a whole year. Where's Isabel? We're in a summer clothes with iced tea. Hello, everyone. Right now, Coalins, it's 2:52 p.m. on Thursday, March the 25th, 2021. It's actually 8:52 really, but roughly. No news to report today. Well, that's unusual. Have yourselves a wonderful Thursday. Or as I like to call it, Friday Eve. The weekend's so close I can almost taste it. Yeah. Well then, Isabel signing off. Oh, good old Isabel. Okay, there we go. Right, so basically Red's been visiting the art merchant, sells me fakes all the time. Well, I have to buy the fakes from him because it keeps giving me swaps. Okay, what post have we got? We need to see CJ's. Okay. So we've got a couple of a model from CJ. So I'll show you the island first of all. So here's my house. I did have a plan to see all the fake art I've got there. I did have a plan to make it on a big plateau, but it never quite worked out. There's all the fake art I keep collecting. All of the things just dumped on the floor. You can see the flowers just growing everywhere. That's not the worst of it. All here as well. These bushes are ones I've had from nice snail on there. From just spares basically as they've gone out of season. Excuse the rotating. I can't rotate it for some reason, don't know why. Okay, that's not helped. Oh well, we don't get a great view, but there we are anyway. Right, cannon. There we go, just shot the statue. Some Godzilla's in the background. There's the campsite. We can see here's some pumpkin patches. Now basically I was breeding flowers, you see, so I bred all of them myself. They've got all the different colours. They've just gone out of control. So here was a breeding session that had. That's where red appears. See the dinos. There we go. So I've got every single kind, which is good. So there we are, yes. This is my little Zen garden I did, which is quite nice. And I put all the rocks in as well. A bit too symmetrical, the rocks, but never mind. And more flowers just growing everywhere. Just took over here as well. This is a bit of nothing now, this place here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of nothing this area now. It's just nothing really at all. It needs to be renovated. Yeah, so I haven't done any rocking for ages actually either. And here's my statue bits. Collected all these, took a long time. Ran out of space as well, so I need to look into getting this sorted. So I just got another one today. So got my collection of cicadas here. I miss those noises from the summer as well, actually. They're ready for flickers. When I ran out of space in my in my storage, it's not quite so bad now, but because I think you got extra spaces, but I had to just leave them all anywhere, you know. Okay, you can see how they've all grown all over the place there. So you're still not seeing the worst of it. Just need somewhere to put down there. And again, this was just a dumping ground for all sorts of stuff. Okay, got the King Salmon model. Not sure who's around today. It could be. Okay. I do need one more fish. I've got most of them. So there's only 2 fish I've not caught. I've caught all the insects. A couple of underwater, deep sea underwater creatures I've not got. You know, as a collection, but as actual material for statues, there's only 2 fish I've not got. All the bugs and everything I've already got ready. Just a couple of fish I need. I think one of them is the goby, or the pop-eyed goby, whatever it's called. Here's a little gym area I was planning on doing at some point. It never quite took off. I think I might have something else on me as well. I need to put down. I've been carrying for about 5 years. Maybe I finally put it somewhere. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. Lots of more flowers. This looks cranny. So I made this a little garage. So some dumping ground there, though. That's been there since Halloween. Purple tulips here. Again, a bit more of a dumping ground here for various things. Some surfboards. This is one bit that is quite neat. It's got every single flower in the game. I bred them myself. Oh, water in them, thank you. Yeah, very nice. Back to just where we were. So I was planning on doing surrounding the town hall. Oh look, there's Leaf. Okay, yes. There's Leaf. Oh, hello. Isn't this the most perfect day to shop for flowers? And shrubs too. You're so lucky because today I'm signing the beloved camellia. Okay, yeah. I've got to know what I can do for you today. Well, you can't do anything. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's just get my Nook Mouse for the day. They're doing the daily exercises. And why not? Okay. Okay, Nook shop. Okay, get a Nook Mouse. Got quite a lot of them there, 150,000. Let's see, is anything interesting in the shop? No, not really. Floor light. We've still not seen the worst of the plants yet. You'll see in a minute. Okay. Got the old Zelda correlate music there. Just go check out the shop. So what the nookies have got. Probably nothing. Keep buying things. Okay. No. Okay, I think I've got this, but yeah, what's this? Arcade combat. See if I've got it already. Let's have a look. Okay, arcade. Arcade combat, I think that's the one, isn't it? I already got it. Available for mail order. No point buying this again. Let's just check. Yeah, arcade combat. Buy that, why not? Okay. Might have already got that one, but just cataloguing it. Okay, I'll sell all these things. Warfan, cute chair. Won't sell that, it's a limited one. Okay. I'll keep the garbage bin. I might need that if I can throw things away in it. Might have to try and do the old okay. Right. So let's see how we do then. Right, so yeah, so we'll go explore the other part of the island then. So we've got down here as well. Well, I've done all that, haven't I? Done down there. So I do like that bit. It's overgrown us slightly where the Dodo Airlines is down here. Let's excuse my attire as well. I think I got corrupted for Halloween. I've never changed my face since. See all this Halloween stuff here as well. It's dumped. These are my special black tulips that would almost always produce purple ones, but they've gone out of hand now, so they're not quite the same. Got down here as well. Here we go. There's Rold. The Rold's he's been here since the start. I want to get rid of him because he's still got his rubbish house, but he won't leave. I do like Rold. He's nice. It's INR. How are you doing? We haven't caught up lately, buddy. I saw you around the other day. You had quite a spring in your step. How are you skipping leg day? Okay. Mr. God. There's the Able sisters. A little, some nice little things outside for them. I thought that looked quite nice. And we've got some houses down here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's Savannah. Is she thinking? Oh, lollipop. Here's the thing. A new volume of paper series just came out now, but I can't afford to buy it. If I could sell a few things, I don't need to earn some money. And there are 4 I can part with. Okay. Would you consider buying my things? Everyone wants to read that book, Snappy. Oh, well, alright. Thanks. Does sound fair deal to you for some bottom rimmed glasses? And it's just tats, but I'll take it. Really? Thank you. Oh, good old Savannah. This is great. I should have enough to buy a new book I wanted. Thank you so much, Snappy. Snappy from Whitney. Okay. There's Savannah's house there. Got a little photo. More rubbish here. Whitney's house. Is she in? Yes, she is. Good old Whitney. I've still not seen the worst of it. Yeah, she's sleeping. Look at that. What? My stars, was I asleep? I wasn't drooling on myself. I must have looked positively ridiculous. Oh, good old Whitney. I was asleep again. Mr. God. Okay, right. Yeah, so just got loads of rubbish. Some things for CJ hanging around are just random. I think I've already done the coal account though, or so a seal account, whatever it's called. But here's the way it gets bad. Yeah, I need to get this river back as well here. I just made it too small. There's some smells. Bugs look at all this as well. It's just overgrown so much. You know, at the other side now where we were before. I've not even been up there for ages, that bit up there. Here we go, look. This is my blue rose. So I've got loads of blue roses, but look, it's just covered everywhere. Putting a gap there to stop them breeding. We can see, just look at all this. It's just so many flowers. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. All the blue roses just, you know. Oh dear, it's just so much. A nice little park here. This has got overrun as well. It just used to have black and white plants in because it was a black and white garden. It just got totally corrupted. Well, I had a couple of us actually, but it was meant to just have those. I've got a little orchard here as well, which I quite like. There's a ladybird on there. It's got weeds in, everything needs properly sorting. But I think this needs to be altered as well. I don't really know. But it was good at a time when I just was getting loads of money from fruits. But you know. Yeah, so there we go really. That's pretty much it. So it's really, we need to just get rid of all these plants, you know, that are just taken out and just make a nice little place for them to be, you know. Just too many of them really. That's the problem. It's just far too many. So I need to sort it out really. So I need to buy about 20 shovels, I think. So it's where to start, really. That's the problem. Where to start. And I don't know the answer to that. Oh, dear. Yeah, there's so much rubbish everywhere. Okay. So probably start here, actually, might be a good place to start. Get all this sorted here. Yeah, I think that'd probably be a good place to start. Get this bit sorted a bit. Get it, you know, at least have an area then, and I can kind of try and perhaps get a group of plants together. The house is a mess as well. You know, I still get quite good, because I've got loads of rubbish everywhere, I still get quite good scores on the old house, I thought it's called now. Home Academy. There's Victoria. I want Victoria back. There's turnips there, I didn't realise that. I want Victoria back. I let her go ages ago because she had a rubbish house. She's one of the original people. I really do want her back, you know. I just always liked her. She's just part of the game for me, really. So hopefully one day we'll get her back. I'd like to get all the original villagers back again, really. That's what I'd like to do at some point, you know, just have all this starting lineup back again. Okay, well, let's put some stuff in that we don't need. So, put in storage. I could probably sell that. Tuxedo jacket. Okay. These other things probably can drop on the floor. Put in storage. Yeah, maybe drop these on the floor. Okay. Let's drop these. These are presents for villagers, basically. They're basically fossils. Is the gist of it. But I don't need to get anyone to like me that much at the moment, but I was doing it for a while. Okay, so now we need to just go buy a load of shovels, basically. Buy a load of shovels. I'm going to go through them quite a lot. I order a bin as well. I think the bin we've got might work, but just in case it doesn't, let's order it. What do they call it? Trash can, is it called? By the US version, isn't it? Let's see. No, nothing found. What's it called then? Bin? It's like a little garbage bin. Thinking of the very small one. I don't know what it's called then. Got the waste bin, I guess. Garbage bin. Do you see? I'm not sure what it's called then. Can? Trash can? It's called rubbish or something. Garbage can. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. We'll give that an order. Place order. There we go. Metal can. Okay, Mum's candle set. Oh, have I got that? I'm sure if I have. Okay, right, well, yes, okay. Oh, what's that? Got something here. Some nook miles, nookages. Why not? Okay, so go buy a load of shovels. What we want to do is we want to just keep a load of each colour, really. I'm loath to get rid of a lot of them because it took a long time to do all this, you know, these plants, but it's such a mess. Need to make it organised, and I can always grow more. I can clone them and things now, you know, but it's just going to be a bit painful to throw them all away, you know. Spending so long. Let's just get rid of the extra stuff. Garbage, we'll keep that. Bottom rim glasses. Could sell the plants, of course. I don't really need the money, but okay, let's move everything else away. We'll put that Asian statue down somewhere in a minute. That's a garbage, we'll keep that. Golden rod, why not? I haven't got the gold axe or the shovel. I think I've got everything else. I've never been able to shoot anything with the slingshot either for ages because I've just not had the... there's nowhere for it to fall, you know. It's just everywhere's covered with plants. Okay, so let's buy a load of shovels. Colourful shovel? See, this is the only other problem of the game. So much talk. Can't just buy 10 of them at once. Yeah. Go on the one. Okay. Alright, there we go. Thanks so much. Yes, lovely. Right, so I think we'll start cleaning around my house, I think. I think that's a good place to start. For sure. There's Winnie McGinty. Maybe around here as well. You can see there's just... Oh dear. I mean, oh, there's the exercise thing. I'll tell you what, well, before we start doing, maybe it's worth getting rid of these, isn't it? You know. these hats. Let's be careful, I don't want to pluck the plants, you know. Oh, can't get through. Oh dear. This game is so frustrating when it wants to be, you know, it really is. Okay. There we go, got those hats, we'll put them into the thing. There's golden trout there, that got a snorkel there. Some wedding stuff. Let's move that, I guess. These statues. We have to leave the lights out. I did plan a little green, you know, garden centre type thing here, but it just never really took off. Okay, I'll put those in the house. Let's go put them in storage. Yeah, so I've got like a little art bit. We'll go put that down with the New Year's hat's been there since New Year. And this wedding thing's been there for years. Since the wedding season. Last year's almost wedding season again. Okay. It's going to take a long time to sort this place out, really, as you know. Okay. Yes, here we go. We've got all these things here as well, haven't we? Okay, no fakes again, as I say. Alright, so I think we really just want to potentially get rid of a lot of stuff here. I feel like all these tulips are definitely surplus to requirements. So the problem we had here was, you know, we were breeding lots of stuff here, and it's just, you know, it's kind of got out of control completely. Let's just equip a shovel. I think it might start around here, actually. We'll definitely get rid of these ones here. Got some weeds as well. It's going to take a long time to do all this. It really is, you know. But it's going to be nice when we're done with it, though. It's going to be very nice. Problem is I can't see. It's down there. There's nothing there. Okay. No. Oh. Nothing worse than doing that. Right, okay. Alright, well that's done for the moment. So you see what we need to do. Oh. Okay. So you can kind of work out how it should have been. You can see what originally was here. Just kind of spaces all the time in these, you know, in between these plants to breed them, so there was gaps so they could breed. You can see they're all twinkling as well, so they've all been watered today by the rain, which is really irritating, say the least. Oh dear, yeah. Okay. All right. So as far as I remember, it should be I can't really remember how the pattern was either. Have a quick look online just to see, so I can try and work out. See if I can see. So I'm just looking at the Animal Crossing there. See if I can see. Here we go. Yeah. I think I did the. I think it was the hexa hole I did. I'm not sure if that was the one I did or not. Various design patterns, basically. I think it was. You get like. Yeah. So basically, every second one is a hole. So that should have been one as well. Maybe a line of 3 between them. I don't know if it matters really. It would take a long time to sort it. But this was the gist of it. It was like this, so you'd have all these holes here like that. And then there'd be 3 down. Is that a butterfly? And then that would be the next one there. And then there'd be a hole like here, like this. That's kind of the pattern, basically. You can see how the pattern would emerge, and that's where the gaps are. So you can see this right one is where the gap should have been. So the reason we're doing this is because we want to determine essentially which ones are the good plants or not, really. It's going to take a long time to do that, but you can see how many. You can see again it works because it's a line of 3. It does work out that. And that means that this would have been a gap as well originally. So these are sort of, the ones I'm digging up are the ones that bred. And they're filled in the gaps. It was in order to get a blue rose, some of the key plants for the blue rose. So basically I was looking for the white ones here actually. Those white ones are really good roses genetically for breeding blue roses. That was the gist of it. Maybe I'll do a video on how to breed them or something at some point. It's quite complicated. Gist of it is it uses is it Mendelian genes as whatever it's called? What they're called now. A bit like you know, how you predict eye colour, that kind of thing, but on a bit more of a complicated scale. Yeah, so I think I'm doing it right. This one doesn't look right here. Yeah, okay, well hopefully it is. So if that white one does work out, I think it does, yeah. That's where that white one is, it does work out. So what we're doing is we're just getting rid of all the definite rubbish ones. The ones on the periphery are probably rubbish as well. Let's see. Almost filled up our thing already. Okay. So you can see it's going to take a bit of time to get rid of all these. But you know, we'll do it. We'll do it. It's not going to be an overnight thing, this at all. This is going to be a very long process to... so we've got some weeds here. Let's get rid of these as well. Why not while we're here? Can sell them to Leaf, but it's not really worth it. He does buy them for slightly more, but look at all these weeds. Okay. Goodness me. So many of them. And some plants behind there, I don't know. I did put a bit of a concrete floor there where it was a path originally. Okay, so let's go sell all these. We won't go in the shop, we'll just sell it from the outside. Yeah, sell. We've got all this stuff. Yes, this white one is a really good plant, that. It's a white 3C, I think it's called. There's the code for it. And you can use it with so many, and there's so many other different stages to create a blue rose. It's 5,000 just from those. Oh, got some nuckage. Bit of nucky. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Yeah. There we go. So we'll do some villager hunting as well at some point. You know, we need to... Hopefully if Rolled moves out, we'll look for someone else. I don't want Rolled to go, but I want his proper home. I don't want this rubbish one he's got. Default home. I say he's been there since the start. He's been there a year. He's never wanted to go once. There we go. It's got a treadmill there now. Okay. Let's go back up. I can hear the balloon. I've not shot one for such a long time. Do we get rid of these or else? No, let's just stick to what we do. Oh, look, is that an emperor butterfly? No. Okay. So I don't need to... I'm going to keep a selection of some of the best flowers. But I've got loads of these white ones elsewhere, which I used in the breeding program, so... We'll just get rid of the key ones for the moment. You know, we'll leave some gaps. So you see, if you imagine now, all these holes I'm digging up were actually empty, and that's where the flowers breed to. Unfortunately... No. Oh dear. Put it back. And they fill in the holes basically, and it's a really efficient way of breeding them. Oh, I've done it wrong there. We will just, you know, I'm not going to be so fussy going forward, but it's just for the moment, just so I can keep some, or decide, make a decision at some point as to how I want to do this. There we go. See, something's gone wrong here. Yeah, I shouldn't have dug this one up. I don't know why I did that. Okay, yeah. So not doing too bad, we're getting there. Okay, so you can imagine this is what it originally looked like with all these gaps. It's quite satisfying to do it, really. That wouldn't have been there. No! Stop doing the wrong one! It's one thing with the game, it's very annoying with its placement sometimes when you're trying to pick things up. Okay. And these weren't together at one point. I didn't need the yellow ones in the end. I was basically you could breed the yellow ones or the purple ones to get these white ones. But the purple ones were a bit more likely to get it. But when I had, I think so anyway, I'm not sure now, I can't quite recall. But when I had not that many purples, I had some yellows as well. I gradually started replacing them. Okay, yeah, that's probably almost it all, really. Alright, yeah, so look at that. Not bad now. You can see it's quite a nice pattern there. Yeah, I think that's how it would have been, actually. So let's see what we got. Still plenty of space. I don't know where to keep those yellows. I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of all these from below here. Which is harder to determine because the ones on the edge are less likely to be the right ones because they might have bred. So we'll just get rid of a layer of them. Yeah, so you can see this is going to take some time. Goodness me. Well, definitely needs tidying up this place, that's what we said. Goodness me. Okay, what space for one more? Okay. Ooh. Right, let's go sell these. So the problem is, you see, they might just all breed again tomorrow. So we might have to do something to stop that happening. What we want to do is we just want to put like the purples into a little space, I think. Okay, let's sell all these again. I do have a bin. I could be putting them in the bin, but okay, and of course I could go in the shop and get more money for them. What's that item there? Not the bin. But it's not worth my time going in the shop. Well, there's turtles there that I caught ages ago. Goodness me. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea at first, this, but it became too unwieldy after a while, not big enough, so I need to design that again. Make a nice little statue garden, I think. Maybe I'll do it in the same order that they appear in the Critterpedia, whatever it's called. Okay. Right, there we are. Okay, so I don't know which of these yellows are good ones, really. That's the problem. Might just remove them all. I have one yellow rose left that I know for sure is a pure one. When I say pure, I mean as in one I know what breed it was, what genes it was, so I think all these it can't be. Can't determine which ones these are now. And to be honest with you, the purple one's a bit hit and miss as well. I don't need all of them. Okay, let's go to some of these over here as well. So what I want to do is just want to make a little, I think little meadows of different types of plants. And just have like, you know, and then we can work it from there really. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to get rid of a load and then want more, you know. Okay, you can see all these have got out of hand as well. And all these. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? You know, it's just ridiculous. Oh dear. Now those blues there, those blue ones, that's the white ones, they're terrible blues, those, because they're impossible. If you look at some of the diagrams, you'll see it says that two blues can create a purple or whatever. But those blues can't, there's no red gene in them. So they need to be binned for sure. We don't want those anywhere near anything else, because there's terrible blue hyacinths. I'll just get rid of all these white ones, really. So I've had that water pipe since the start of the game, pretty much. I just put it there ages ago and never moved it. Got all these as well to get rid of. It'd be nice if there was an easy way to get rid of all these. So clearly it's definitely getting rid of all the plants is the first part of this, because it's just, I've got no space to put anything anywhere while these plants are here. I'd like to make little gardens and things. Okay, shovel's not lasted quite well. I thought it would have broke by now. Going to break any time soon, I think. Nope. Very good. Okay. I remember the thrill of seeing all these bugs and things and wanting to capture them. Just don't really get that anymore. It's nice just to enjoy them though, I guess. Nope. Playing the violin. Why not? But you do make a tune if you put them all together. They do play a proper Animal Crossing tune, I think. If you had a load of the villagers playing music at once. Okay, yeah, so. Okay. Okay, more plants got rid of. Let's go back and clear this again up here. It's okay to leave a couple of them, I guess, but you know. Okay, we'll leave a couple until we know what we want to do with them. I think all these can go for sure. So I wasn't sure whether to put the statues on these as well, if we get a load of those. Might be a nice place to put them, but I don't think some of them fit on them, so it's a bit of a shame. Too small. So my original plants for the tulips, they're the ones on the island original. I think hyacinths for the off plants, so there we go, shovel's gone. Oh no, I guess it's my colourful shovel. Oh, luckily we've got about 20 more. Okay. There we go, yeah, not bad then. It'll definitely be really nice once I can manage to get the island looking good again. I kind of miss how it was originally, really. That's the one thing, you know, when you know, I'd love to be back at the start and see my island as it was. I can't quite remember how it was now. Kind of miss it, really. Simpler times. What's Renee doing? Oop. Getting in my way, sniffing flowers. I'm cutting all these down, Renee. I'm cutting them all down. No, she's had enough. Okay. Right, well, that's all them gone. A nice little section tidied. Let's see. All these other ones to go. Yeah, let's sell. It'd be nice to make some patterns and things, you know, some nice fields basically of just nice flowers, you know, nice colour combinations and things like that. Yeah. Probably realised that when I've got rid of half of them, I'd want a lot of them back. You know, we can easily breed them again. You know, it won't take long to breed them all again. So you can just see just how many. An orange one there. Can't pick them up now. Goodness me. Okay, so we'll get rid of all these, I think, because I think I just originally just put a couple here as a dumping ground. Or just left one or two out. Yeah. So you can't really see. So again, we'll have to probably, you know, move all the trees again as well. I just need to totally restructure the island, really. Okay, so there we go. That's another patch done almost. I think there's missed a couple we couldn't see. Yeah, you can see there's loads of them. Hard to see them as well. Okay. 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 There we go. I think we got it. Right, they're all done. They're all gone, which is good. Let's drift in these exercises. So I say what we want to do is really just have a space available to make a little, just to plant a few of each type so we know what we've got basically. Maybe 16 of each colour. There's something on that plant? No, it's just where am I going? We must be selling these. Okay. It's coming together, isn't it? How much space have we got? 3 spaces. See here, there's some plants. Appeared behind there. It shouldn't be there. So yeah, so I wanted to make it look quite nice. Get the villagers' houses looking good. Oop. Yeah. Alright. So you see where they came from over there. The originally one went up there to that diagonal up there. And then they just went all the way around. Yep, someone's laughed at me. Yo, I know. Gah! I want a garbage bin so bad. I was thinking, my bud I know might have one, so here I am. Hi Phil, you okay? I'm not sorry Phil if you made a comment ages ago, just noticed now. So I know, I want to sell that to me. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm trying to clean it up, basically. No chance, no chance. I need this bin. Okay, well, that's how you feel. That's all there is to it. See if I can strike it with someone else. Who really wants a bin? A penguin? So how you doing, Phil? You doing okay? Have you been there a while, by the way? Sorry if I've just ignored you completely. But yeah, basically trying to tidy up the island. It's just been overrun with weeds. Yeah, so it's just been a nightmare. So first of all, got to get rid of all the, well, get rid of all the plants. Categorize them, you know. These are all the ones I was breeding in my breeding program and stuff. They've just got out of hand. Yeah, you been playing any games yourself lately? Have you been on holiday for a while? I've not heard from you for a bit. Ah, okay, good. Yeah, good. I've not streamed for a few weeks because I was my sleeping pattern was a bit out of whack. So yeah, basically, yeah, it was a bit difficult to stream, so I haven't been doing it for a while. But I want to get back into it now. Yeah, so yes, you can see my island here. All these animals here, you've got to catch 3 of each, and then perhaps once, maybe twice a week, in real terms, a guy will come and make a statue for you. So this is, you know, ages worth of stuff here. I've been, well, to be honest with you, I do keep popping on still. I've been keeping on top of it, but only for a bit every day. But it's not loads, it's just little things here and there, you know, but it's mainly about the changing of the seasons, but we're back to as it was right at the start now. So it's quite nice to be right back at the start. You see all these plants I've dug up. Yeah, so what I'm thinking of doing is just organising these. Just so many of these purple ones, you know, but I think I just want to keep, like, you know, so many of them, not this many of them. I need to just get rid of all these. I can't keep them all. But yeah, it's almost Bunny Day, which is their version of Easter. Last year it was a nightmare because he just kept throwing. He had eggs kept appearing as these special ingredients in every way, shape, or form, and it just meant doing anything else was almost impossible because you kept getting eggs when you shook trees, when you fished, when you did anything, you know. You just got inundated with eggs when you shot things out the sky. It just became a complete nightmare. So I'm interested in that again. And there was this guy called somebody Zipper T Bunny or something he was called. He looked nightmarish as well. Yeah, my holidays was again playing up. I don't know what's going on with OBS at all. It just seems to keep crashing, so I'm not sure what it is at all. If it's yeah, I don't know what it is. It's something to do with the games I'm running. I don't know why it keeps crashing though. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. It is meant to be like one of the best ones, OBS as well. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a setting I've got somewhere, or if it's just my. I don't know if it's my graphics card because I've had a few problems with this new graphics card because a lot of software isn't tailored for it yet. I'll have to, you know, I don't know if that's what it is. You know, so like for instance, even in Medium, that game, I still have frame rate issues, even though I've got this card, you know. Yeah, so the idea, Phil, is we'll get this this greenery done so I can start making this look nicer, you know, and then make it into a decent place. I've got to dig up all these plants first. It's taking ages. This isn't even the worst of it. I mean, look over here, Phil. Yeah, it's on my Switch. Yeah, I'm using the Elgato. Look at all these plants. There's the blue roses I made. Look at all this. This is how overgrown it got because of winter. The snow kept watering everything. Look at it all. Look at all this. Look at it all. And it's all down there as well. And down there. So I've got to dig all these up, Phil. I've got to dig all this up. He just kept breeding like mad over Christmas because the snow kept snowing and watering them all. I know, it's crazy. But there's one of the old, one of the villagers here. Angus. Because he's a cow. Aberdeen Angus, basically. It's really jangling up my nerves. Ticking me off something first, too. Okay, he's trying to fish. They all say, like, stock things, really. You know, it's a bit... But yeah, it's going to take a long time to sort this place out. They're all quite difficult flowers to breed, all these. They take a long time. Like these purple, these pink, these green mums here, chrysanthemums. Take a very long time. You know, the blue roses take ages. That's what all of this was originally, just like a way to get the blue rose, all these roses. Yeah, so I need to... so you can see I've done some bits. I've got my Godzillas up here. Quite some time ago. I can get up there. I think there's a hole there, that's why. You can kind of interact with them. There you go. Yeah, so honestly. But even though you only get one of those, you have to trade for the others with friends because you only get the one of the colours yourself at random at the start of the game. Then the others you have to trade. So it's, yeah, it took a while to get all this. But yeah, it's going to take a while to get my island back in order, that's for sure. To be honest with you, I didn't know whether I could be bothered, you know, because it's so much effort. But it's something to stream. It's quite a nice game to watch. You know, and they'll be doing different things as well. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. Okay, so we'll go get rid of all these. The problem is they're all watered, they're all shiny and sparkly, the plants. It's because they've been watered. My Zen garden here. This is one bit that's kept quite nice. Moving these stones here is a nightmare because they randomly spawn in any place that's got like surrounding empty spaces around it. So imagine a whole island. Normally, you know, to get them to where you want to be, you've got to cover the whole island, which actually isn't too bad now. I've got all the flowers everywhere, but it was a nightmare when I was trying to do it on purpose. I'll say I keep playing it I catch up with myself really, so I've been playing it quite... Sometimes I'd have 2 weeks and just catch up, but basically I've been playing it almost all the time, just dropping in to do a day's chores. So I've not really stopped. Yes, but I've not been maintaining it since well before Christmas. So all the plants have just grown, you know, and bred. Because it was just so hard to keep up over Christmas because it kept snowing and watering the plants. I just couldn't keep up with it. Probably should have done, really. Yeah, there's all these plants down here as well. I could get rid of. You see, I designed this little garage though, which is quite good. Using those car beds as cars. There's loads of stuff you can do. There's loads of items you can buy and things to get it all, you know. So I probably need to clear out all this as well. I just want to make some little flower beds. Yeah, exactly. Well, the whole game is a full-time job. I've done about... Well, I'm not sure how many hours I've done on it now, but... hundreds of hours on this game now. But yeah, I need to... There's people who've done even more than me. Some of the islands people have done. Ridiculous. You'd think you could, but to be honest with you, it'd probably take the same amount of effort to do that. Well, flamethrower would be quite good. See, originally there was just these 2 plants here. You see how they bred down in a line? It was just that one. And then it cloned, and then it bred and bred and bred all the way down there, basically. That's where all they came from. We can see I made good progress. This was completely filled when I started the stream tonight, so not too bad. Not too bad, yeah, not too bad. Get in there. So I just want to leave about 16 or 8, 12, maybe 16 or maybe 12 of each plant, maybe. And have a little, and then I think just make a little area for each one. That's the plan anyway, I think. Because I can't really have more than that, you know, it's just going to be too many. It's quite painful to get rid of all these actually, because it took such a long time to breed all these. You know, it looks, this is a very specific type of purple rose, you see. I needed to make these white roses. It took a long time. But you know, it's got to be done. You can see the weeds there as well. Those are actual weeds, those long flowers up there. I've not been up in that part of the island for years. It's just been isolated for a long time, so I need to get that sorted as well. Yeah, it's coming together a bit. What game are you playing at the moment? Now you're still playing World of Warcraft, World of Warships. Oh, there's another shovel gone. So basically as well, I'm going to start playing a few Switch games, I think. I've got a couple of games coming up. You can sell them, basically. Just when I've been going to that box, I've been selling them. So that's the gist of it. You just can sell them. So you don't, I don't need the money though, really. I've got loads of money in this game. But yeah. So what I want to do is basically, I think it might have to be 8 of each plant I keep, really. I don't think I can realistically keep more than that. It's just going to take up too much space. 8's not bad though. Just feel like it's not enough. I don't want to, get rid of all those plants, but you can see there's so many of them. Don't need that many at all, really. You know what I mean? It's they've all just overgrown so much. There you go. Okay. Yeah, very good. So is the expansion out yet? Are they just basically releasing everything again? Is that the gist of it? You see I'm selling the stuff now. Okay, there we go. More stuff sold. Yeah, I think I might try and keep 12 or 16 of each plant at first, and we'll see how it goes after that. So I want to catch, I forgot what fish it is. There's a fish I want to catch as well. I forgot what it's called now. We see there's all these different types of fish as well, which I've caught. I've completed them all now. Here's all the bugs you catch. Some of them are only available at certain times of the year. And all these fish as well. The one I want to... Which one is it that I want to catch free of? Might be the... No, it's not the sturgeon. I can't which one it is now. Stringfish, that's it, I think. That's the one I want to catch free of. Yeah, I see. Okay, yeah. Well, you know, at least you got the option there. You playing it with other people you know, by the way. I'm tempted one day maybe to play something like that, but I just, you know... Right, so what I'm going to do now, I think, is... plant 16 of them, I think. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, 12. Let's plant them here, and that can be our purple roses we leave then, maybe. Yeah, 12. Yeah. Of course, could just leave them here. No, it's not bad. It's quite a big guild. Is it all from the start, I take it? All the guilds and everything? Trying to work out what's the best way to do this. Let's go do the designer app. So we'll what we can now is we can change the layouts of the ground and things. So we're going to put some soil in. Dark dirt path. Yeah, okay, that's not bad then, yeah. Yeah. I like MMOs. They're just so time consuming, you know. Yeah, no worries, Phil. Yeah. Can you see it okay on your phone? Is it quite easy to see? I'm not going to do too big a session, maybe an hour and a half anyway of this. I don't, you know, it's yeah, well, that's true. Good point. Yeah, good point. Yeah, it's a good point, that. It's a good point. I think it's a bit more relaxing, though. Like in MMO, you've got to kind of keep up with your friend, haven't you, and stuff like that, you know. Because you obviously want to play together and things. Ah, okay, I see. Okay. Does it work all right then, does it? So I'm trying to do it now. It's going to do I think a 4x4 grid. Yeah, nice. That's good. It's quite a good game, Animal Crossing. It's quite nice and relaxing, you know. It is time consuming though. It's it's so slow sometimes to do things. Like conversations with characters take ages when you just want to sell something, you know. And you can only sell one thing at a time. Stupid things like that. It's got so many annoyances. There we go. So this is going to be our 4x4 patch of purple roses. Pains me a bit to get rid of so many of them, but is that 4x4? Like I've done too many there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it doesn't seem many that really. 4, 8, 12, 16. But 16's a lot still. Okay. Now, what phone are you going for? There's all sorts of like chip crisis at the moment, isn't there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard good things about them, really, the OnePluses and things. I quite like those, I like the Xiaomi one. I've got a Xiaomi phone, actually, but I quite like them anyway now. They look quite good, you know. I'd probably go for them now myself. I quite like them, really. They're pretty good. The company's quite good as well, if you know what I mean. Just quite quirky. Yeah, no, I like Xiaomi. They're pretty good. I think OnePlus used to be quite... yeah, it's ridiculous, that graphics card thing, isn't it? You know, it's ridiculous. I think OnePlus used to be quite budget, but it's now quite expensive, aren't they? They're not very cheap. Yeah. I would say, okay, so you're quite a big fan of them now, yeah. The thing is with a lot of phones nowadays, there's not much difference between them, is there really? So, you know, if you like the brand, you may as well stick with it. I guess there's little gimmicks and things, but you know, it's not like the old days where there used to be a massive difference. So what we could do is we could fence this off, of course. I'm just going to build paths around them for the moment. These plants, because it just takes too long to make fences, and this isn't a permanent solution for the moment. Well, it feels satisfying to do this, actually. Yeah, for so long of it being such a mess. These will be my purple ones. Yeah, 800. I mean, it's a lot of money, isn't it? You know. But you gotta say they used to be like 400, didn't they? That was all 300, 400. When everything else was, you know, 5, 6, 700. Yeah, if you look at this now, got a little flower bed now, not bad. Compared to how it was, it looks a lot better, doesn't it? Well, it's still a bit of a mess on the right, but we'll sort that out shortly. Oh, I fluked the right amount as well there. There we go. Right, so we can dig up all the rest. You can see there's like a bit of a pattern on the ground as well where I was originally planting them. £160, wow. That's really cheap. I never thought they were that cheap. I knew they were... When was that then? I didn't think they'd been around that long, so it can't have been... Well, maybe they have been actually. Maybe about 7 years, is it? Something like 7 years, maybe? Yeah, something like that, I think. I mean, I've still got my old iPad that I've had for ages. Yeah, definitely a bargain that, yeah. iPads, I don't really go for Apple phones, but I've got an iPad which has been quite good, although I probably, should go for an Android tablet now maybe. But it's stayed quite good for a long time, but it's all of a sudden it's it doesn't have the latest iOS version, stuff like that, so yeah, 607, yeah. Remember hearing about them there. I guess it's one a year, isn't it? So if it's on the 8 or 9, whatever it is, plus 1 or 2 that they probably just ignored. Well, there you go, look at that. I've almost got rid of all these roses now. Been a bit of a shame actually to get rid of them all, but there we go. These holes will fill themselves in overnight, so I don't need to fill them all in. Look like the butterflies are loving it, look at that. Let's go get rid of these. I think while I'm here I might just clear up a few of these as well. I can get rid of these purple ones. Got loads of purple ones further down. Yeah, they always do that, don't they? I feel like Oracle, didn't it start on version 3 or something to make it sound like there was a... sound like they'd had more versions than they were or something. It used to be quite nice up here, this little spot. Some friends would come over, we'd sit and look out into the ocean. Quite nice and romantic, yeah. Now it's just overgrown. It will be nice to get this sorted. 12 to 18? Crikey. I thought, oh yeah, 1 plus, yeah, I see, yes, yeah. This game, well, you can play online with people. You can, like, they can come and visit your island and things, and you can work together and stuff. It's not really an MMO, but there are little online aspects to it. So it's quite good, really. But it's more about just, I don't know, just taking your time over things. You just catch fish, you complete quests, little mini quests. Not really anything that big, but you just fill up your animals, you fill up your art gallery. Design your island as you want. And so you can. All this is made by yourself, Oh right, Oracle. Sorry, I thought you meant like 1 plus 2 to 1 plus 8 or something. Yeah, I see. Right. Okay. Yes. It's quite funny that, really. There we go, so a lot of stuff there. Ah, yes. So done alright here, done alright. I say these flowers will breed, so I have to, they'll already make a mess of it come tomorrow, so I might have to just make a path in between them all or something to stop them doing that. Not the end of the world if they do, I guess, but doesn't mean I have to dig all them up. Yeah, that's not bad. So we just need now to make more 4x4 patches. I'm uploading the aliens videos. Yes, I'm doing them per mission. I'm on about mission 12, I think. I was trying to do it tonight, but the video editing software is a pain and it crashes as well. So you know what it's like. It's just they're all a bit temperamental, these video editing softwares. Yeah, so doing those a bit. I'm going to be doing a bit more Switch gaming as well. So I've got another farming type one coming up. So it's originally called Harvest Moon, but it's called Story of Seasons now. So got that coming up to play soon, which should be quite good. Just trying to think here for. Yeah, so got that to play. Tried. It's got Bravely Default 2, which is a RPG. It's a bit of a stupid name, but I don't know whether to link them together or not here. I might do. It's only a temporary solution, so if you put different plants together, they won't breed. So I can do that here. Might be better for space as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna start streaming a bit more. I think I've just been a bit, as I say, just been a bit tired lately. Doing a few other things as well, so it's been a bit of a hectic one. So there we go, 4x4. This is annoying. Don't think I can do the 4x4 here. I'd have to make it a bit hodgepodge. Yeah, so trying to, as I say, get a bit more gaming done now, get a bit more streaming done. It's just annoying when things crash and stuff like that, though. It really annoys you, you know, just can't understand why it's doing it. Let's get some purple. Purple tulips, actually. Let's do those purple tulips. Got loads of those down here, so we can get them done. So we just need 4, 8, 12, 16 of those. If we've got enough space. Yeah, so other than that, yeah, as I say, I want to finish medium off as well, and I want to finish what's it called? Well, medium off as well, really. Jedi Fallen Order, I don't know, it's not bad, but it's just so long, you know. Like, your missions just take ages to do, and you're just trying to work your way back, and you end up down the rabbit hole of a massive dungeon almost, you know. It's just life's too short sometimes these days, you know what I mean? I don't know. Okay. Nearly there with these. Not many 16. Well, yeah, I don't know what it is, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a bit. I think it's also the. I think it's the. Well, I don't know. I was thinking it might be the software itself. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not generally bad, but it's just like OBS crashing and stuff like that. Could just be OBS, but I'm sure, you know, a lot of people use it, and I don't think it crashes that much. Is that 16? Alright. Well, I think so. Oh, sorry, that's the streaming software. Yeah, that's the software used to stream, so yeah. It's just, you know, it crashed before when it went a bit fuzzy. Usually, so it's not been so bad lately, though, but yeah, I have a funny feeling my router as well, where it loses its speed if I don't turn it off and on in a certain way and stuff like that. Just these annoying little things that shouldn't be problems. There we go, yeah, so not doing too bad here. So the idea is I just keep a select few of each plant, and then I can basically make a more permanent solution at some point. I'll put them in little meadows or something or whatever. And breed a bit more if I need to. It gets crazy with the breeding sometimes because, as you've seen, if you leave them, eventually they just start breeding like mad and take over your whole island. But other times when you start off, it can be quite slow to breed them, you know. It can take a few days just to get one to breed sometimes. So these can be kind of my central bit. Well, I haven't tried any of it. I've looked online, and basically a lot of people don't like the other ones. Maybe I should try them. It's just the fact you don't really know, do you, until you've had it for some time, whether it'll work or not, you know. Let's get these purple pansies. That could be my next one. Yes, you know what I mean. You don't know if you need to have it for quite some time before it crashes or whatever. So this guy wants to leave over there. He keeps miming about leaving, but I want Roll to leave, the penguin guy. Oh dear, the state of this place. Yeah, but I might try one at one point just to see what happens, you know. So even with 16 of each plant, it's going to take ages. It's going to take up a lot of space. Goodness me. I've got there 4, 8, 12. Couple more, I think. Yeah, maybe I should try some others though, like you say. Well, the thing is, you can't. Well, I think maybe you can, but I think you have to kind of delete everything, you know. 12. That's enough. Yeah, you have to kind of. Well, it's like, I don't know if you can properly start again. I think you might need a new switch as such. I'm not sure. You might be able to delete your save or something, actually. But it's yeah, it's a bit of a funny one the way they've done it. Yeah, you can't just start a new save, you know. You have to kind of. You don't load a save file. You don't pick one. Just load your game, if that makes sense. So it's a bit of a funny one. But there you go. Look, it's looking quite nice, isn't it, so far? This one's not quite neat, but it's not. I'll say it's not permanent. It's just for storing things for the time being. Well, yeah, a lot of people have started new islands, you know, for the year anniversary, you know. But it took such a long time to get where I was, you know. I haven't really spent much time on the actual island, so I've just really breeding plants. Nothing to plant. Not really, no. You can't. You can visit other islands, but you can't move to them. Yeah, so it's a bit of a pain, really, like that. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Four, 8, 12, 3 more. It's worked out quite well, actually, because there's 3 spaces I need. Yeah, so it's a bit of a funny game, really. It makes things quite difficult. You know, things that should be quite normal and very easy makes them quite difficult. 12. Yes, I need 3 more, so it's worked out okay, this. There we go. So that should be 16, I hope. Oh, look at that. How annoying is that? Why has it done that? See, things like that, you know, it doesn't give you like a ground selector so you can know where you're planting things. You can technically dig holes to do it, but your shovels and things lose it, you know, they degrade basically, so. But there we go. Yeah, this is looking quite neat, isn't it? Oh, I quite like that. It looks quite nice. Maybe a cricket somewhere making a noise. Don't know where it is. I think it's under the ground actually. Like a mole cricket. If I dig it up. I'm not sure it is now. Oh, never mind, who knows. It's down here somewhere. I can hear it getting louder here. I'm not sure. No, I can't. Yeah, I can't be bothered trying to find that. Yeah, so there we go. So if I so another 4x4 area. So now I can hopefully start. If I move everything into one place, then I can gradually redecorate everywhere. That's the plan anyway. It'd be nice if you could move islands though, just move around. Oh. Yeah, it would be good if you could do that, as we said. There we go, not bad. Yeah, maybe. Maybe if I start here as well. Because all the lakes and things, all the rivers I've made funny, you know, into unnaturally looking things like this there. Because I was making room for the plants and things. You know, I'd like to just get the rivers looking normal again. You know. Yeah, exactly. That would be it, you know, yeah. Be great, that. Oh dear. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we'll get another. What plant should we get this time? I'm not sure which one to get. You won't breed with the two next to it, so possibly a hyacinth. They're quite nice. Do we do the mums? I think we did we? Do the old purple mums, let's do those. Chrysanthemums. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could do that, you know. I guess so. It's quite good in a way that it limits your space because you just leave everything then. You know, you'd never organise anything. You know what I mean? Oop. So these purple ones here. These gold. I don't like the gold roses because they're a bit stupid, you know. Basically, if you water black rose with a golden watering can, you get a gold rose. But it's a bit. I don't really like it. I think it's just a bit stupid. And we got 4, 8, 12. 4 more we need, I think. We've got this special area as well here where I've got all my original ones. There we go. Knew I had some around here. Yeah, these weird looking plants here, these ones, you get those randomly grown when you get like a 5-star island, which is the best you can get. You just randomly grow every week. One grows every week. I should have loads of them. Oh dear. Right, what's that? 4, 8, 12. Not enough. 4, 8, 12. We need one more, I think. One more. There's one. See all this fake artwork as well. You collect art in the game and other items and things. So you get like fake ones though. You know, and you don't go in the museum, so I've just stored them outside for now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so not bad. Got the purple ones going on here as well, so it's all the purple area. So they're not all genetically the same, these either. You know, you can kind of, you know, one purple's not the same as another purple genetically, so when they breed, they're not necessarily going to get the same offspring and stuff like that, so... No, there's nowhere... Well, you get like rated on your house and stuff like that, and your island gets rated and things. You know, how good your island is. But it's just collecting things and just enjoying it really. There's no end goal. It never ends. I said they do release new things, but it's just about just making the place as you want it really. Yeah. So it's a bit of a funny game, as we said, but. But it's, you know, it's relaxing. I don't normally play this kind of game this much, but I quite heavily got into this one for whatever reason. Well, I wouldn't normally have done. You know, in old Animal Crossings I never did. But this one I did for, you know. And it's been quite nice to play. I've definitely got my money's worth out of it. I've played it so many hours on it. It's all real time as well, the time. I've set the time so it's daytime though, just because it'd be a nightmare to play at night all the time. But it does play out in real time, so if you log on at certain times in the day, it will be a different time and different animals are available and stuff like that at that time. Right, so once purple hyacinths now, if I can find those. I think I've got a load of them. We've got more of them there. There's a purple one there, but I think they're all down here, the purple hyacinths. Get 12 of those. Yeah, the pansies as well, actually. Purple pansies. Like the shrubs as well. Here they are. 12 of these. Oh. Honestly, it's so irritating, the controls. So you get different villages and you can, you know, become better friends with them and things, you know. There's like different events, Halloween and Easter. You can create different, there's different like objects you can create based on what season it is. You know, you can build snowmen and build sort of snow type buildings and items and spring type items, Easter type items, you know. There's all sorts of things you can do. It's just all, you know, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's not everyone's cup of tea, I don't think. I couldn't see Les playing it, that's for sure. Show me what we need. But these have been here for months. I think these have been here since like June last year or something, these ones. 4, 8, 12, one more I think. We can see how the only ones with the brown spaces were the ones that were originally there. All the rest have grown. Okay, so I think that's enough. I can go up this way, I think. So all this stuff you build, you know, it's all built by yourself. Need to get those pansies up there. Yeah, there we go. Is this? Yeah, it's yeah, I mean, you know, you do sort of achieve things in funny ways. It's just not in a typical way. You know, like breeding all these flowers and things. You know, it takes a long time, a lot of effort to do it. And it's nice to do it, you know. You only start off with tulips, you know what I mean? You don't start off with all these other plants. You have to get them and... yeah, it takes a lot of time to do it all. But I'd say you just do a little bit each day because it's all in real time. So some people spend like, you know, what they do is they'll jump ahead, they'll change the clock on a Nintendo Switch so that they don't have to wait a day. But you know, it's a game that's it's just going to take a while to do things. There's no point doing that really. Well, I don't think so, but a lot of people do it. There we go, yeah. Nearly done with all the purple ones. It's just a purple, I forgot what they're called now. Purple, what's the other plant called? Cosmos, I think it is. Yes, there we go, look at that. Yes. Yes, it's a lot better than it was already. It looks a bit more organised, doesn't it? It was a complete nightmare before. So I'll do another 4x4. Well, I can't quite do 4x4, but we'll... Oh, goodness me. It's so annoying when it does that. There we go. That's 4. Maybe we'll do it lengthways this time. Yeah. Okay. That's 8. Maybe if I just do it this way. 5, that's 10. So how many is that? That's 4, 8, 12, 14. I think that should be 16. There we go, yeah, so we get the, let's say the Cosmos, whatever they're called now. The other abundant ones, keep finding all the time. Where are they? Here they are, here's a load. It's going to be quite painful to get rid of a lot of these, you know, but it has to be done, really. One behind there. I don't need all of them, you know, it's just too many. Don't need this many at all, you know. So you're not tempted to try one of these type of games that Phil, or a farming game or something like that? You're not tempted? I can tell you are. I can tell you, you know, chomping at the bit. 10. Need 6 more, I think. Is there any up here? I think there's some up here. Oh, no, there's 1, 2. It's quite good fun to breed all these as well. You know, it was quite interesting to do it because you had to work it out. You know, you really had to sort of study the genetics of the plants. It was quite good. You know, it's quite satisfying for them to breed as you'd expect them to. So the shrubs that aren't in flower yet. I think they should be changing soon. There's one there. Loads down here. Yeah, these purple plants here, they were genetically different. The ones down this column were different than these ones. I originally did keep them separate, but as you can see, it's become a bit of a mess now. Now, you want to feel, I could tell. This time tomorrow, you'll have your own island set up. You'll be breeding plants. It's a nice game to, you know, relax to, though. I imagine it's probably not so bad to watch, just to be quite relaxed watching it, you know. Can, as I try and find new villages and things, I'd like to try and get some villages soon. I've got to get rid of that blue penguin guy. Because basically the initial villages that move in have all very basic houses, but later on they have, if you get them later, they have like special ones that's particular to them, you know, have a bit of character. Oh, I see. It is a good game, Stardew Valley. It's really deep as well. There's loads to it, you know. I haven't even scratched the surface, to be honest with you. Yeah, definitely, yes. It was a good game in hindsight, though. That I quite enjoyed. You know, it was really good at what it did, you know, but it was very stressful. Yeah, very stressful. But you know, it was really well done, the game. The ending was a bit disappointing, though. It was kind of a non-ending, really. I didn't quite. Did you see the ending? I can't remember if you saw the finished product or not. Well, the butterflies are loving it. Look at that. Yeah, so here's like it's probably a fossil under the ground. You can dig up these fossils. You could take them to the museum to get them done. Oh, goodness me. There you go. Look, a duck and fossil. Yeah. You could take him to. He's called Blathers at the museum, but I call him Hooters. You know, he's an owl basically. Yeah, it's a bit rubbish, really. I don't know if they were setting up for a sequel or not. But yeah, it was very just a non-ending. You know, it just wasn't an ending. Nothing happened. You know, it was very disappointing. Yeah, so if I take us to the old Hooter, we're having a conversation. Look, there's Whitney. Oh, okay. I think I knocked her out. No. Okay. They kind of get mad if you keep talking to them, which is a bit of a pain. Yes, here we go. I'll show you a bit of the museum. It's a lovely place, the museum, actually. I finished all the... Here he is, he's asleep. No. Well, hello, Robin. There you go. Go to the Curling Museum. Way of service. Yeah, so you can assess the fossil. Let me see. Indeed. Oh, this must be a Milikamungi or something like that. I can't read what that is. Okay, yeah. But you can sort of, if you go back down here, you'll see all the finished articles in the... They've kind of collected all these fossils from the ground. There's actually like actual dinosaur bones as well. Like you see all these. So you actually collect all the parts of these. There's quite a lot, really. Took a long time. You can stand on this spot here. It shows you like the meteor coming as well. Well, this is it. I'm going to play one soon. Yeah, that Bravely Default game. Yeah, going to be playing that soon. So it is on the list of games to play, definitely. Yeah, so I've got it ready to go, really. So I just need to start. I'm quite looking forward to it, actually. Hopefully it'll be a good one. But yeah, so that's on the list for sure. I'll show you the aquarium as well. Here we go. Aquarium's very nice as well. See all the fish. I had to catch all of these and donate them to the museum. There's quite a lot as well. And there's all the bigger fish through here. Actually sharks and things. No, you can't eat them. No, you can't eat them. Yeah. I don't think you can anyway. No. I was going to say, is there something you could do with them? But look at that. There's like a great white shark in there. Fish in the middle to be eaten. Giant spider crabs as well. You see? Yes, there's a couple of creatures. Just only two more I've not got of some of the underwater creatures you can get. You actually catch. You have to go diving to catch them rather than fishing. There's two more to get, I think. It's the art gallery that's the hardest because the guy sells fakes as well as real ones, and but he keeps coming with the ones I've already got. So that's why I'm ending up with all these fakes because that you've seen dotted about, because I haven't. It's impossible for me to. That week he's come. It's impossible for me to get a genuine one because there's the genuine ones I've already got. So it's like swaps. There's all the insect place. Quite nice. All the cicadas. Some fish there as well. There's the butterfly enclosure. Quite nice, isn't it? In the night time, they're all asleep pretty much. Yeah, so yeah, lots of butterflies. Very nice. So you had to catch all these. Some of them are repeats, not all the same, not all different, but took a long time. You can't eat those either. And there's the more regular insecty types. Yeah, basically it's all empty. Yeah, all empty. Dung beetle there. Yeah, literally all empty, all this. There's ants here. It's quite satisfying, and there's all this up here as well. There's even fleas and stuff like that, you know. I think that's fleas, I think. Yeah. It's quite, you know, it's quite satisfying. So I'd say these are the kind of things you achieve, you know, this sort of thing, you know, finishing it off. So it's quite nice to do all this. Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, took a long time. The spider there. I say the art gallery is the one I've not finished yet because it's just too difficult because it's so hard to get. You know, you're just reliant on the guy selling you genuine ones every week, and he just keeps appearing with swaps, you know, that I've already got. This was a new edition, this bit, but you can see there's loads missing. It's actually real art and stuff. It's quite nice. Some statues as well, but as I say, there's loads missing because I can't. He keeps coming back with ones I've already got. There you go. So yeah, so you get one of these a week, pretty much at most. As I say, a lot of them are fake, so you know you have to pick the real one. He brings 5 things, 3 of them are fake, and 2 of them might be real, or all of them could be fake. And the ones that are real are ones I've already got for the past 3 months, pretty much. You have to. Well, it's quite difficult sometimes. Like the Mona Lisa will have eyebrows and things like this, you know, or the Leonardo da Vinci. I forgot what it's called now. That famous one with it's called something man, I think. I forgot what it's called now. Has a coffee ring on it, you know, stuff like that. I can see him here, you know. Here's like, I think the fake one of this one has a book under his arm, I think. I'm not sure what's fake about this one. She has a necklace, I think, like that. So it's really minor things. Like here's the fake Mona Lisa. She's got eyebrows. You can look closer at them. And there's the fake Rosetta Stone. It's blue. He keeps coming, you know, he just keeps coming with them all the time. It's just so annoying, you know. This one's fake because I think he's got a wristwatch. This one's fake because looking the wrong way. I'm not sure why this one's a fake. I think it might be what he's standing on, I think. You know, so imagine each one of these is 1 a week. So this is like 2 months worth. I think there's more somewhere else. I'm not sure if I've got others somewhere. You know, so it's really annoying that. I could have had 8 or more genuine pieces of art, but he's just not giving me the opportunity. So a bit of a pain. We can see, yeah, I'd run out of space as well for things, so a lot of these fish. That's another thing you can do. You can trade in free fish for a statue of a fish or a model, and the same with the insects as well. We can do it pretty much once a week as well. So this is well, once for insects and once for fish. So here's all my trade-ins as well, you know. So each of these is you trade in 3 of each thing for them. So I've donated to the museum 1 of them, and I caught 3 more to convert to these, and I've caught everything 3 times pretty much. You can see them all here. So this is why you'll get 3 of some things knocking about, because it's for me to trade into the guy when he comes. And I've got loads in my inventory as well. I just didn't have room in the inventory anymore for them, so I had to just dump them on the ground basically. You see they're all here as well, all these insects. Fish everywhere, other items there. was going to do a little outdoor gym as well. That was the plan for this at some point. So there you go, you see, yeah. And yeah, plus they got more of them over this side as well. There's all the stuff from Halloween. We can find them all down here. But luckily I've been converting lots of them, so there's not as many as there was. We can see all these fish here. Oh. Sylvana wants to chat to me. I want to ask you something, Lollipop. Right now we greet you with a jambon. Should we change that up? I've read it's a good idea to update things like secret passwords now and then. Let's keep it as it's got to be jambon, I think. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not like we need to change it. We're already used to it, right? Okay, I never need to know where to leave well alone. There you go. You have little quotes and things. She's quite sweet, Sylvana, so... That squirrel. So you see all these other ones knocking about. Can you see? So some of them only appear when it's raining and stuff like that, you know, but most of them are... All this was filled at one point, but I've converted them all now. The lighthouse there. So there you go, there you go. Yes, you can, let's say you sort of fish in the... So you see the silhouettes like this, and then you fish like this. Well, you try to. There's a bit of a delay, I think, on the Elgato, so it's a bit of a pain. Let's try again. So there we go, got one. Yeah, sea bass. They're really common, those. But yeah, but you catch a shark in the same way, so it's massive when you catch it. But yeah, one of the things to get was to do that 100 times in a row or something. It's so hard to do without missing one. Yeah, it's a pain that. I don't think I could do it nowadays. I did it at one point, but there we go. And you have like a little this book to fill in of all the stuff you can achieve as well. There's all these like achievements to get in the game. There's quite a lot. Yes, there you go, yeah. KK Mania. That's like 60 weeks worth, that 45 or 60. It takes 45 weeks it's taken to get that long, so it's only going to do it once a week. Yeah, so. Ah, dear. Right, well, there we go, Phil. I think, yeah, maybe I'll call it a night. I think I've done enough gardening for one day. Honestly. Knackered now, what can I say, you know? It's, yeah. Oh, dear. But yes, I might come back on, do more gardening at some point, get the island under control. There we go, my special outfit. Ah, dear. Yes, there we go, you see, part one then of the island cleanup. It's going to take a long time, I think. Long time. I know. Honest to God, imagine. And some people have spent, you know, done massive Harry Potter themed islands. You know, you have to design everything. You saw even the images on things and stuff like that, and use lots of imagination. They've done all sorts of theme park type affairs and all sorts going on with lots of different levels and tiers. You know, they've done loads. Yeah, absolutely loads. But yeah, you can see the games. There's loads to it. Absolutely loads to it. You have to create. You have to craft everything as well. You know, you've got all the things you can craft. You got to get the ingredients to craft them. So there's all this kind of stuff. You know, you craft everything. All these things you can craft. And you all have lots of things you have to farm for it all and everything, you know. And there's different designs and colours you can do. It takes ages, yeah, you're right. It takes a long time. A long time. Ah, Right, so Phil, well, have a good evening. Yeah, thanks for watching. Good to see you again, by the way. So I'll probably might do a JRPG tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll have to try and mix it up a bit. I'll try to do medium again as well. Maybe do some horror-y type game, but I'm not sure what. Maybe Resident Evil 7 when it comes out, or Village, or whatever it's called. We'll see. It does look a bit too scary, that one, but we'll see. Oh, dear. Yeah, honest to God, who knows? Right, so Phil, well, have a good evening, as I say. It's a bit of a delay on the message, so I'm sorry if I disappeared before you've said anything. But hope you have a good evening. Good luck with World of Warcraft. Might see you, next time, hopefully. Honest to God, yeah, the things I do, the horror ones, honest to God, that Resident Evil Village looks horrible. Yeah. Never mind, we'll see. Vampires. Alright, Phil, take care. Have a good evening, Phil. Good to see you again. Bye for now. See ya.